When board games give us more, we're rolling with more. Hi, I'm Will, and with me as always is the one who dreams in America.
Sarah.
And
Because I live in America.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. And today we're doing a review of the expansion for Wishland, Wishland Dreams from America.
Yes.
So they're all from Sarah.
No, they're not.
All of them. All of them. Sarah, tell us a bit about this.
All right. Dreams from America adds a fifth player component, dream cards, and then more achievements and entrepreneurs. So let's dig into those a little bit more. The fifth player is the White Eagle, and you get more money tokens so that you can, handle more players. The achievements and entrepreneurs, they just mostly offer more choices. A few of them will work with the new dream cards, but I don't think there's anything too direct.
No.
The big thing is the dream cards. So you have a new board that gets placed under the main board. It just adds another row for the dream cards. And then you'll also get more points at the end of the game in that whoever has more dream cards than others gets points. In a two-player game, only one player is going to get points. But in higher player count games, more players will get a variety of different points based on where they place in the ranking.
Yeah.
Dream cards, for the most part, just add a mix of options that are available in most of the other cards. I think the only thing it doesn't really touch is hotel, although some of them have some weird effects.
Yeah, some of them have rules.
That's true. Some of them do.
They do rules like hotels. They do income like restaurants. They'll give you basic stuff
Like
and
the
entertainment
actors.
symbols like the actors. What they won't, or they'll give you points like the
Yes.
rides, but they won't expand how many cards you can hold like the
True.
rides or the ticket booths.
That is true. And there are a couple that give you, income. You said that for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's pretty much all. It's a pretty small expansion. So that's all that it really adds.
Well, it does add that eagle, which does include the fifth
Right.
player
I totally forgot
rule
about
set.
that.
So the 5-player rule set is finally introduced here, and the one major difference is when you play at a full 5-player count, anytime a card is taken from a row, it actually does get replaced, whereas all other player counts, it doesn't get replaced.
That is a big difference. Okay. Two-player experience doesn't really feel like this changes much. I mean, you have a new scoring opportunity where one player is going to get points and the other one won't.
Right.
But otherwise, just more cards and more options. It didn't really significantly feel like it changed anything.
It made a broad game just a bit broader.
Right. And I don't think that was really anything to do with the player count.
No.
So, but it does affect accessibility in that this could add to the analysis paralysis and comprehension challenges for some people because it does add more. Now, it doesn't add too much new in the terms that the dream cards are made up of other stuff.
Yeah, it's still applying
Yes.
all the things you already know. Just now this is a hodgepodge of all those things you really knew.
Although there were a few icons that got added brand new because I think it was on the achievements because they measured things that it didn't measure before. So of course, since their iconography syntax is terrible, they just came up with the new icons to try to represent these concepts.
Yeah.
So there was that. Okay, who this is for? Well, because it adds a fifth player, I think it's just to better handle the higher player counts, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if some 4-player groups
We'll really get a benefit out of this.
we'll just implement the fifth player change.
Yeah.
Because I still can't see a lot of difference between the fourth and fifth player counts, where at 4 players, if you're the last to a row, I mean, you were literally getting the last card if you're not refilling. And that just, for opportunities, that's pretty poor opportunities. So,
But now there's a whole new row.
right. There is a whole new
Some more
row.
opportunities.
Yeah.
I think it is meant to try to fix some of the issues that they were seeing at the higher player counts.
Yeah, I just think they should have applied it to the 4-player count. But maybe there's plenty of people who like it just the way it is at 4 players.
Yeah, for some people that passive aggressive is a big element because player interaction for them is indirectly attacking other people.
Good point. Good point. Okay, so before we get to our rating changes, let's talk about what we did or didn't like. Overall, we kind of felt bland about this.
Yeah, it was trying to solve an issue that we didn't have.
Right.
So yes, it's more content, so okay.
We didn't really want another row of more choices. I mean, I did try to dig into it because I was hoping the expansion would fix my issues with the Opportunity Engine. If you watch our review of the base game, you'll hear all my complaints about it. But I struggle with this game.
And I did come up with a potential rule set that you might find interesting at the end of that video.
At the end of that video, but which we'll try. But at the time when we were playing, I was hoping this expansion would help resolve the frustrations I was having at feeling like I missed all the opportunities, because it did say that there was going to be, you know, more stuff on these cards, but it didn't, because it was just also really random, and stuff still didn't feel like it came out at the time.
It's like even more random.
It's even more random. So it really didn't fix it for me either. So, okay. So how does your rating change, Will?
It didn't.
Yeah.
It was, like I said, it was a flat experience for me. Yes, it was more content, so that's nice. More of the same. Okay. I don't feel it improved or declined the game in any meaningful way.
And I dug into those dream cards, so I had the most, so I got some more points, and I still lost. So it didn't help me. So my rating didn't change. So we're still at, what? 8 out of 12 for this expansion with it. It's one of those things, I think most people will get it for the 5th player components, either because they want to play it at 5 players or because they want white pieces to make the game more visually accessible.
But I do definitely recommend, if you're the type of player that plays this at a higher player count, this will be an improvement for you.
Yes, that's true. It just wasn't for us.
Right.
Okay.
All right. That's it for us, right?
That's it. We didn't have a whole lot to say on this one.
All right, Sarah.
Yeah?
Do you feel that these dreams did come from America and weren't shipped in via a third country? Could these possibly have been Canadian dreams?
Oh, I don't know.
Although Canada is in America. North America.
This is not from the United States of America.
Right.
So it really depends.
These could be South American dreams this whole time?
They did not specify which America. Are they talking the land masses, or are they talking the United States? Now,
well, what if this was an Australian dream? I think that's a dessert, isn't it?
That sounds right. Well, I will say there's plenty of art and iconography that was definitely very United States of America themed, with eagles, Uncle Sam. I don't think I saw apple pie, but maybe there was apple pie somewhere.
Baseball, maybe?
Maybe there was baseball. Actually, I think there was a mascot that was baseball. So, yes, but I also kind of would have liked it just to be dreams.
In general.
Like,
Dreams from the world.
I keep wanting to say dreams from tomorrow. So for me, I would have liked maybe just a huge sci-fi.
Little cardboard robots.
Yes, that would have been cute.
Bop, boop. And you too can beep bop boop bop boop, because we've been
rolling with more.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to us on the various social media platforms at
Rolling with Two. That's TWO. We're on Blue Sky, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For Discord, we have a channel on Tabletop Express. Check the show notes for the invite link.
If you have time, check out the other content Nanaman has found for you, because remember, he's rolling with you.